Hey, what is going on, everyone? As you know, for the month of September, I wanted to provide valuable content and information focused around the topic of leadership, because I think that we are lacking a lot of leadership in many areas. But I wanted to focus on leadership and provide you that information because it's going to help you to win in all areas. And this week, I wanted to provide some insight regarding emotional intelligence. Now, emotional intelligence has been a hot topic amongst the leadership industry and the leadership culture all over the globe for the last several months and years. So what is emotional intelligence? And it's real simple. Emotional intelligence, by definition, or otherwise known as emotional quotient or EQ, is the ability to understand, use, and manage your own emotions in positive ways to relieve stress, communicate effectively, empathize with others, overcome challenges, and diffuse conflicts. So emotional intelligence basically is being aware of your emotions and having the ability to control them. But not only that, but also being aware of other people's emotions and helping them to keep their emotions under control also. Now, check this out. This is a very important skill set and concept to understand, because as leaders, you are going to deal with all types of different situations on a daily basis that will cause you to utilize your EQ very, very frequently. And you'll find that the leaders that have a high level of emotional intelligence, they create more connected and motivated teams. Now, why is that? The reason is because they know how to balance emotions. They know how to balance emotions. And the skills that people with emotional intelligence have make them very, very effective leaders and managers. Now, some of those abilities include the ability to inspire and motivate others, right? We just spoke about that. Their communication skills are on point because they communicate effectively and they are comfortable building relationships with others. Now, here's the kicker. Check this out. Ohio University, they did a study and they said that there are 5 qualities of emotional intelligence. 5 qualities of emotional intelligence. So if you're taking notes, go ahead and write this down, take a mental note, watch this again and come back to it. But first and foremost, the first step in emotional intelligence is attaining self-awareness, right? Understanding and knowing oneself, knowing who you are, knowing what your triggers are, knowing what ticks you off, right? Knowing what buttons that get pushed that make you react or act a certain type of way, right? So having that level of awareness, that's huge. The next one is self-regulation. It's another aspect of the EQ that involves discipline and the ability to control your impulses, right? So when people make mistakes, you're not quick to jump on them or judge them or make them feel a certain type of way because you display self-regulation. Then you have empathy, right? And empathy is very simple. It refers to the awareness and consideration of the feelings of others, right? So putting yourself in other people's shoes. Then you have my favorite, which is motivation, right? Emotionally intelligent leaders are self-motivated. Come on, you have to be self-motivated, and they have the ability to motivate others to do the same. I mean, let's just be honest, right? We have to be self-motivated so that we wake up every day and we crush every day, we crush our goals, and we execute in all areas that need to be executed on, right? And then the last one is social skills. This is across the board. Social skills are essential for emotional intelligence, not only in the work environment, but in all areas of life. Because if you have a high level of social skills, then you have a higher chance of connecting with more people, which at the end of the day can result in more business, right? More relationships, more connections, more resources, more network, more net worth, right? By building those relationships. So what I'd like for you to do this week is take some time to review these 5 qualities, right? And maybe even do some further research on your own to see which ones you're great at using and which ones you like to improve on so that you can become the best leader that you can be. And if you want more information on emotional intelligence, I want you to go ahead and click the link in the comments below, right? Because I put another quiz in there for you. It takes literally 2 minutes for you to take the quiz to know what your emotional intelligence score is. So go ahead and click that in the link below. And again, the quiz is there because it's going to allow you to recognize your strong points and your pain points so that you can make any appropriate adjustments that may be needed to be made, right? Because we all want to be the best version of ourselves and the best leaders that we can be. And also, if you like more information on emotional intelligence or some additional training for your teams and team members, just go ahead and hit me up. Send me a private message and let me know, because I'm here to serve and I'd love to help you out and giving you some more information in regards to that. So listen, guys, that's what I have for you this week. Have an amazing week. And as always, you can also check, I'll drop some links in the comments as well for my new #1 best-selling book in English or Spanish. And if you have friends or family that you know are going through a struggle, anyone who owns a business or works for a business and the business is struggling, I want you to go ahead and have them check that book out, because it's called Don't Let Your Struggle Become Your Standard. So this week, focus on emotional intelligence, because the more you can increase your emotional intelligence, the more your leadership skills are going to increase, the more your teams are going to increase, and ultimately, the more your business is going to increase. So there you have it, folks. Have an amazing week. Remember, when the mind decides, everything else follows. So I'll see you at the top. Take care and God bless.